Hello friends, I am here because I just wanted to take a few minutes and walk you guys through my very newest illustrated faith collection. It is called Never Alone, and I just wanted to share what's inside and some of the heart behind what I created and some of the things that I was thinking about. And so let's just go ahead and get started. When you purchase this collection, there are 3 parts to it. There are the printables, the little printable bits. There are the cards. And then there are also the patterns. And so I will walk you through them one little section at a time to make it as easy as possible. But when you pick up any of one of those 3 things, they come on 3 printable 8.5 by 11 PDF pages, and you can print them at home. I have a link in here in my IGTV. I have a video about how I print at home, or you can send them to be printed anywhere that you have that is still open. I love to just print them at home because it makes my life easy. So the first thing I just thought I would share is this collection, which is called Never Alone, is based on this concept that I've been sitting with everything going on in the world right now. I have been thinking about how being hurting and hard times, going through hard things, how when we are doing that, there is a sense also of not being alone in it. I read this beautiful passage in a book that talked about how when she was in mourning, she realized the universal aspect of pain. And so that was my original inspiration. And then I kind of went from there and tried to pull together 2 concepts. This concept of going through hard things, and this concept of how we are kind of separate, and then put it side by side with the togetherness that exists when everybody is kind of going through these hard things together, kind of as it's a universal thing. It's a thing that we're facing together, and there's hope because we know that God has us and because we know that we have each other. And I think there's just a lot of peace for me as I think through that. So I'm just going to show you the pieces. Maybe I should have done that while I was talking. You're going to see a lot of elements that refer to hearts and also to the planet, because the whole planet is in this together right now. Also some optimistic things and some more we can do hard things type stuff to remind us that we know that it is hard right now. So here's some more word art. Love never fails. And then I liked this message in a bottle idea. I was thinking, like, how can you send messages to people? How are people connecting? And I liked this idea that in a message in a bottle, it might say, "You are so loved." I included Bible verses, and I'll pull that up right now. This time, because I know that we might need some more scripture than usual, I thought that having as many verses as I could fit in here would be good to give us lots of things to pull from. All of these verses are about how we are not alone, how we're protected, and how we have God right there with us. Plus, there are some verses about just community and love and how we can love each other best. This is the title of the collection, and this time around also on all the pages where my logo is, I included that title on a tiny little banner. So there's several versions of this little Never Alone banner. Here's some more word art. Simply love each other. I think that's the best thing that we can do right now together. And I made some little journal spots on some of my tickets this time, so you could add a date or something like that. Here are some tabs. I put some words and some patterns on my tabs, and you will see a lot of rainbows because I wanted to bring, to speak to that idea of hope and connection that I think a rainbow really implies. Plus, who doesn't love a rainbow? There's another one, home, another little pattern. Oh, and a little black and white stripe for you here too. Or black and rainbow stripe for you. These, every time on the 3rd page this year for 2020, I am doing tabs, tickets, and word strips. So these are the ticket pieces. And then also, let me just show you some more of this word art. You are not alone. We're all in this together with that heart earth, because we really are all in this together, friends. Like, it's kind of a worldwide universal thing. Never alone with a rainbow and some little verse word art stuck in there. You can see that rainbow theme and together. Really important part of this collection. Okay, here's some more little things. I'm going to save that one. There is hope. You are so loved. And then I wanted to do this concept of how we're in our little homes and we're separated from each other. And so I thought I'd put these little houses on hills. And then I thought, what if the hills that we were on were rainbows? Because that would just be kind of cute. And so there's these two houses on rainbows. You could use them together or apart. And then I also included some separate houses just for pages about, you know, here we are in our homes. But I just wanted to combine like this idea that we're isolated and alone, but we're also together. It's such an important thing I think that we all need to hold on to right now. These mugs, I wanted to do that best friend necklace idea. And so these two mugs, if you hold them close, you'll see they complete the rainbow together. And it just made me happy when I thought about this. And so I had to include it in there. There's another little rainbow. I love you. By my side ticket. And then, oh, let me throw this rainbow in here too for you. I thought we can just go a little crazy with the rainbows, with the connecting, the hearts. And then these are some of those little tin can phones. I disconnected them so you could kind of have them like kind of apart from each other, or you could draw a squiggle line to connect them, or you could even use them like with these houses. You get the idea. And then finally on the printable bits page, I have a bunch of kind of oversized word strips. My thought was that each color is kind of an individual phrase, and you could take this strip and cut it into bits and kind of scatter it down your page, or you could keep it in one piece. And lots of quotes about not being afraid, being together, and that God has us, that He has us right in His hands and He's taking care of us. Now onto the cards. The cards are always one of my favorite parts, friends. I think they're really easy to throw on something or write on the back. They're a great like little journaling accent. So I'm just going to flip through these and you'll see the exact same theme happening right here. There we go. Oh, we're missing one there. Got this one. Some of these have scripture references. If they do, it's because I pulled the concept from a Bible verse. Some of them don't, but you know, good things are coming. Love is real. We will be okay. I just loved this. And then I wanted a little rainbow journal card that you could type on or cut out or whatever you'd like. And I wanted to get that earth heart in there again, and then a love you, because the whole point of this collection is that we're loving each other, that we're never alone. Then my patterned papers. So I'm just going to show them to you one by one. This is kind of like a greeny, deep aqua green type tiny spotty dot. We've got a rainbow stripe. We've got a rainbow plaid type stripe, some hearts, pink and red hearts, some rainbows all in a row because, come on. And I just thought, look at how good those two patterns look together. These patterns, I think, work off of each other really well. I think you're going to be able to use them. I wanted to go for versatile and usable and just kind of bright and fun. So friends, there you have it. That is my Never Alone collection, and it is out in the Illustrated Faith print and pray shop. I will post a link in the comments and let me know what you think. What's your favorite part? How are you feeling right now? Hopefully, friends, this speaks to your heart and captures that balance of exactly, I don't know, I'm feeling like I want to capture the balance between This idea that we are going through something hard, but that also we're not alone, that we are taken care of, and that good things truly are coming. And because we're here together on this planet, loving each other, we're going to be able to make it through.